first documenta goes back to its initiator Arnold Bode, who was an artist and designer, but also a teacher and someone who was forbidden to teach during the Nazis. And it was his vision with the first documenta in 1955, when Kassel was just a period of reconstruction. So the documenta in 1955 was the first international exhibition of modern art after the degenerated art shows of the Nazis. So that is a very important thing to remember, that the documenta actually was not about being contemporary. And this moment in time, also how documenta served as a way to overcome the trauma of the World War. When Documenta started, it was not meant to be a periodical show, but because it was so successful in the first place, it was repeated. It happens every 5 years, and each year there is a new artistic director. The artistic director of this documenta is Carolyn Christov-Bakargiev. You could not say that this documenta has one concept or one theme. I mean, there are many fault lines, but one of the recurrent topics is this moment of collapse and recovery. And another artwork that I think is really meaningful in this documenta because of its close relation to the Friedrichianum and its history, where documenta started in 1955, is an installation by Michael Rakowitz called What Dust Will Rise. And he looked at the history of this building, which housed before the Second World War the main library of Hesse. And when the Friedrichianum was bombed in 1941, 80% of the library was lost in the fire. Michael Rakowitz had recreated some of the destroyed old manuscripts, but he has recreated them in stone. And in vitrines around this installation, he collected several objects and artifacts that all tell a specific story about an impact on the earth, the impact of fire. What is behind us is an artwork by Giuseppe Pinone titled Idee di Pietra, Ideas of Stone, and this became, meanwhile, one of the most popular works of this documenta. It was also the first work that had been installed. It's a real river stone on top of a bronze tree. Next to it grows a little small tree that grew during the last 2 years. So this work also relates, of course, to Joseph Beuys' 7,000 Oaks, which is one of the iconic works here in Documenta, like the 7,000 oak trees that grow throughout the city of Kassel and have a stone next to them. We had the last performance of many performances by Tarek Atoui. He works with an electronic instrument that he has created himself. It's called the metastable circuit, and it's a machine that has a collection of thousands and thousands of different sounds, techno sounds, but also natural sounds.